Greetings everyone, welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. In the last episode, we end up defeating the carriage in the Castle of Dreams with Aqua. And now in this episode, we're actually going to be heading into the Dwarven Woodlands, which I still keep calling it Dwarven Woodlands even though it's called Dwarf Woodlands.
What has happened here?
Poor Snow White. She was just as sweet as could be.
She sang us pretty songs.
And made us smile.
At bedtime, she told wonderful stories.
About falling in love with the prince she'd met.
And when we went to work, she gave us all a kiss.
She was so full of kindness. Why, she made better folk of all of us.
From what you've said, she must have been very loved. But how did this happen to her?
A wicked queen was horribly jealous of our dear Snow White's beauty. So she used her evil magic to change into an old hag. Then she gave Snow White a poisoned apple.
And by the time we got here, well, it was just too late. We found the princess as still as can be. Nothing we could do would wake her.
Isn't there some way we can help her?
Well, not unless somebody craves the vessel. I'll braves the castle.
No, you fools can stay here doing nothing. But I'm not afeard of going, not even to that witch's lair.
You'll never make it. The castle's supposed to be guarded by magic and crawling with monsters.
All right, then I'll go.
You will?
I will. Leave it to me.
Well, all right, my dear. We'd be much obliged.
You know, my only issue about this world is that nothing actually really gets resolved. I mean, this is essentially, I guess it's supposed to be like taking place after the witch has already been defeated. I mean, not the witch, the queen has already been defeated, and we've already seen how she gets defeated in the movie. She gets crushed by a rock thanks to the dwarves, but, you know, that's really it. It's really, this is dumb. This is really, really dumb. But anyways, Aqua needs to go ahead and end up heading back to the same exact place that Terra went to. Except, I'm going to say this now, Aqua has like no plot significance to this world. And we are going to be well actually no, the only reason why I'm actually going to be grinding a bit for Aqua is only because of the last area before the final area. After that point, I'm just changing. Ignore that. I really have to remember to let updates go by when I'm doing these type of games. But hey, who cares? You guys can go ahead and see what game I'm playing in the near future. Well, actually, no. Final Fantasy 15 will not be coming out only because of the fact that I'm, at this point, still waiting for everything. Yeah, that's a nice segue. You talk about you're playing Birth by Sleep, but instead you're talking about Final Fantasy. And it's appropriate. Final Fantasy characters are in this game. Well, sort of. You know, as at this point, you guys are probably wondering, where the hell are the Final Fantasy members? And it's like, yeah, there are Final Fantasy characters in this game. There really is. Like, that's kind of one of the selling points for Kingdom Hearts, was that, you know, there was Final Fantasy characters. And don't get me wrong, I was more so baffled by the fact that, you know, Final Fantasy characters alongside with Disney. That was by far the most weirdest thing you can ever see in your life. And it's like, okay, this is pretty interesting, but what makes me think that I'm going to like this? I don't know. It just feels a bit odd, you know? But then once you start playing it, you're like, wow, this is actually pretty freaking cool. And I'm about to die. Ugh. Aqua, why does your defense suck major balls? Now, someone in the last episode ended up saying something that I kind of end up agreeing with. That Aqua, like, trying to wear Cinderella's shoes is kind of out of place. But the thing you have to actually understand is that they try to, you know, utilize by saying, hey, Aqua is a girl. She has female intents for the most part. But the way how they kind of write her character, it almost feels like that she does not have that female trait at all. There's one point in the game where she really does show that, but that's only like friggin' once, and it's kind of terrible. Anyways, that command style was Thunderstorm, which is a very good command style. Or is it Thunder? No, I think it's Thunderstorm. It's a very good command style that actually does hefty amount of electrical damage. You are going to need Thunder at some point. And these enemies we actually did not run into back at Terra's trip to Enchanted Dominion. You can actually run into these guys in Enchanted Dominion. What they do is that when they find money on the ground, what they do, they end up stealing it. So you do have to kill them to go ahead and get the money that they end up stealing. But hey, it's pretty cool. Cool. I keep doing that. It's pretty cool for the most part. I mean, I can do without it, but, you know, what am I going to do? Anywho, I cannot do anything else with this, so I need Blizzard actually needs to go up a level. Luckily enough, the thing I love about Aqua's and Ventus's story, they get a particular D-Link that is very good for them, because Terra lacks this. They actually balance Terra out to a point where what Terra does not get in terms of a D-Link, Ventus and Aqua ends up getting instead. So it actually ends up helping out a great deal. I am going to be using potions a lot because, well, I am a casual. I seem to keep just getting hit like nobody's business. I really got to stop doing that. Anyways, let's open this and a high potion. Well, that's not going to really do anything for me. Jeez, so many enemies. Oh, crap. I know exactly what's going to happen here. Somebody's going to die, and it's not going to be me. No, it probably is going to be me. Damn it. Okay. I need to be able to remember what abilities to give Aqua at some point if I'm going to go ahead and try to have a very comfortable time with her in this this version of her LP. I mean, it's gonna be mitigated completely once I get up to the like the final area of the game, because at that point she basically will be buffed up to like no end. And yeah, like I said, I know it's kind of dumb to go ahead and do something like that. It's like, oh, shouldn't it just be like just this proper LP? Well, no, not really, because it won't really matter for the grand scheme of things, because if you really think about it, the thing what I'm doing is essentially not really doing that. I'm going to be post-commentating those entire fights until the final episode, and with the final episode being done, Aqua's going to go ahead and end up being leveled up anyways to an appropriate level, so it's kind of like, let me just rush through this very quickly, you know? Anyways, yeah, no, it's called Thunderbolt. I don't know, Thunderstrike, I don't know. I have no idea. It's like, I know that's not what it's called. Booyah! Spellweaver does not do a lot of damage. It does do a lot of damage in 0.2, and I'll be going in more detail what 0.2 is. Some people are already familiar with 0.2 is, but just in case if you're not, it's essentially something that they released they kind of just now released, now that I think about it.
Is something wrong?
This castle, it's different somehow. And I can't find the princess or hear her beautiful voice. Was it all a dream?
Wait. You mean you know Snow White?
Oh, yes. We met once. It was a song that drew us together. Has something happened to the princess?
Yes, I'm afraid so. The Wicked Queen tricked her into eating a poisoned apple.
I must go to her. Where is she?
In the woods, guarded by 7 kind dwarfs.
I will find her. Perhaps there's a way I can help.
Yeah, we already know the way how he's gonna help, but the way how he helps her kind of makes no sense considering she ate a poison apple, but whatever. I don't know. Poison apple, I guess it's supposed to imply that she's asleep, but she's actually supposed to be dead. But apparently, whatever happens at the ending of Snow White, she managed to come back to life, which confuses the crap out of me. Anyways, just like before, there is no Moogle here. So I'm actually going to cut back. I'm also going to grind a bit. Hopefully I don't die along the way. And I'm going to go ahead and come back here with Sliding Dash. So let me just make sure I do not have Sliding Dash. No, I don't. Okay, and BRB, guys. Okay, and we're finally back, and oh my god, I really hate Aqua's beginning of the game. Like, she is pathetically weak, and her combo potential sucks. And it just, it more so irks me than anything, because it's like, you know, I like Aqua, how she fights and everything, but man, does she suck at the beginning of the game. Like, she really, really sucks at the beginning of the game. But, you know what? It's whatever. I can't do anything about it. The game made her like this because of plot reasons. Yeah, I'm actually going to give a very good excuse to say that it's plot reasons and not because of LOL, because they just really want to do that for everybody. Because Terra doesn't really have that much problems at the beginning of the game. It's just later half he struggles. But... and for Ventus, he doesn't have, like, any trouble at all. Like, he ends up, like, getting help for the most part in his stories. But for Aqua, no, she's, like, literally by herself. She does get one help in Enchanted Dominion, but other than that, that's really it. It's not, well, actually, no, she gets help twice. What am I talking about? Actually, no, she gets help 3 times. Okay, never mind. Maybe that's why she's just weak. Because, you know, they have to give her a little bit more of a leeway. Also, I kind of more so associated with because she's the master, so she has to grow as a master user. Then again, other characters in the series don't really fight this terrible. It's mostly because of the level that she gets. Like the buff, like the stats that increases are just not great. Like, I kind of wish that they increased more of her defense rather than her offense and her magic attack. Because her defensive capabilities just sucks. Like, you think that she will have very decent defense, but no, she doesn't. She does not. She has very lackluster defense, and playing on proud mode, you can, well, actually no, even playing on standard mode, you still can have trouble with Aqua. Because Aqua can still die even in standard mode. Like I said, those Manticore enemies, they can still kill you in like a few hits if you're not careful. And since your HP only, I want to say only gets increased if you manage to meld 3 HP boost abilities, and also meld, and also level up from bonuses from beating bosses, you're not gonna really get any sort of mileage with Aqua when it comes to defense or health in general. Like, ugh, god, it's just terrible. And not just for a joke's sake either. It's just really just bad. By the way, if you guys are figuring out what Balloon Letter does, that actually increases your D-Link gauge. What's that? No, yeah, it does, because Ether increases your focus gauge. Since there is no magic in this game, Ethers have to be useful for something, right? Like, seriously. They can't just ignore them entirely. I'd be kind of sad if they did, though. And die. You stupid, dumb bruiser. Whatever. Aqua, you don't need to hit that girl. You do, however, need to go up here, because if we go up here, and we can slide dash over here. So it's not really, so we're not really missing much. But she can barely jump, so... Aqua, you're killing me, girl. And it's not great, to be honest. It's making me sad. Alright. Good. Blizzard Edge, I hope, is maxed out, so I can actually get rid of that. Because that's actually more so not really useful, in my honest opinion. Oh, thank God. There we go. We got Attack Haze, which is completely pointless because Aqua does not really need it. So we're going to combine that, and we're going to combine Blizzard to get Blizzara, and we're going to combine a Wellspring, and we'll get ourselves an Air Combo Plus. Okay, that's, this is decent for some. Now, I'm actually... Oh, we can meld Cure with Thunder, and we can get Cura? Okay. I don't even know how that even works. I think it's soothing. HP boost. Booyah. Alright, good. At this point, I'm just melding just random commands now. I'm not even melding at a reasonable scale. Because as of right now, they don't really tell... The thing about it is that the game doesn't really tell you what rank you're going to get. They just more so tell you, alright, you're going to go ahead and get this, but we're not going to tell you what ability you're going to get beforehand. I'm not sure if there is a recipe that does that. And I am going to show all on screen that you can get yourself an attack recipe, and I'll show you where it is. But other than that, yeah. Let's jump here. Okay, we're not going to make that. Use fire on this to be able to activate the chemist. So the bubbles, and you can be able to... Aqua, climb on the bubbles. Thank you. Jesus. By the way, you see how, actually, no, I don't really think that actually proves anything. Now that we got Fission Faraga, though, Fission Faraga actually will be able to go ahead and make Aqua attack much better. And Magnet, which is kind of pointless. We can't get that because we need high jump. This is only for people who are playing the game for the first time. Now I feel better, because now I have high level magic and I only have one attack ability. And that's really all I need. I only need just one attack ability. I don't need friggin', I don't need 10,000 attack abilities. I really don't. Attack abilities is really, really useless. So now I feel a lot more comfortable with Aqua. And all it took was just us to get to Dwarven Woodlands. How stupid is that? Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and go fight the boss. Yeah, I know it's that early.
Something's not right.
Alright. Now, I know I shouldn't ask this. Why has this happened? There's like no build up to this. There's no explanation to it. It just happens. And it also confuses the crap out of me. Like, it just literally just happens. Anyways, same exact fight. There's like no difference with this guy. He fights the same exact way. And it more so pisses me off. Okay, well, aside from the fact, where is Mr. Smiles? Come here, Mr. Smiles. I need to kill you, Mr. Smiles. Booyah! Let me just do a little bit of that. And this is, you know, we got slide and dash, might as well utilize it, you know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, it's literally the same fight. There's like nothing, no different with this guy. But be careful, because he probably can still kill you the same exact way as he killed Terra without any issues. See? I have a much better... Okay. This is stupid. Come on, where's Mr. Smiles? Mr. Smiles, Mr. Smiles, Mr. Smiles. Wait, did I find Mrs. Smiles? No, I did not find Mrs. Smiles. Where are you, Mr. Smiles? I'm not gonna be able to find Mr. Smiles. I wanna. Wait. Ah, Mr. Smiles! Booyah! Oh, man. I wanted to be sure to find Mr. Smiles like that.
The queen is gone, my service done. Adieu, O victorious one.
Princess!
Oh.
That's so sweet. It's just like a miracle. Ventus, why won't you wake up? You're awake! Ventus! Oh, it's a miracle! Terra! Master Ericus! Ventus is awake! Every waking is a new journey. Maybe Vent left because it was his time.
You know, when I look at it from the other perspective, I kind of just feels like the prince is just kidnapping her. It's like, okay, I'm gonna take her with me now. It's like, oh, okay, all right. Now, in the next episode, we'll actually be heading back to Ven's story, because it's time for us to actually head to the Enchanted Dominion. But the thing is, Aqua ends up running into Ventus during the Enchanted Dominion. So we'll be playing that post, obviously. I know, it's very weird for me to jump from post live to post, but it's the only way to actually make all these cutscenes all together. So anyways, guys, in the next episode, we'll be heading into the Enchanted Dominion as Ventus. CCX, over and out. Laters.